What's up guys, welcome back to another video on Viper Sport. This is going to be a short one. In fact, most of my videos these days are quite short, a bit like me. But apart from the podcast, if you haven't watched the podcast, make sure you do. They're going to get better as time goes on. They've been great so far, nothing wrong with them. Had some great people on. But yeah, I just want to keep going. I guess I just want to keep consistent with them. So if you haven't watched one, make sure to do so. Make sure to follow our social media. I'm going to talk about the situation that happened a couple of days ago in the Premier League. It has nothing to do with my team, Chelsea, but I have the need to back this team. Not only because I'm living in the city, but also because it could happen to Chelsea. It was such a stupid situation. So, the first game back from lockdown, we see Sheffield United against Aston Villa. Granted, not the greatest of games. Now, big game for both teams. Sheffield United are having a flying season. Like, they are close to being in European football next season. So, you know, they're on a roll. Aston Villa, on the other hand, need to survive. You know, they got to get those 3 points. They have to stay up. What happened? The ball gets whipped in by Sheffield United from a free kick. Villa keeper catches it. He goes and he rolls into his net. Literally turns his back into the man is in the net. The guy is, like, you can see the net extending because my guy is in the net. Now let's think about, what is it, physics? I don't know. If the line is here, the guy holding the ball to the chest has turned inside the goal. You don't need no scientist, no VAR, no goal line technology to know that it is a goal. What the hell was the official doing? Referee, granted, might have not seen it from the angle, but you tell me the official can't see it. Okay, granted, referees and officials are human. They can make a few mistakes. But now let's go on to the two systems that we have in this luxurious Premier League that didn't get used properly, or even if it did, apparently it didn't work. Now, boys and girls, there's two, right? There's the VAR, which is the video assistant referee, to check if something has gone wrong. And there's a goal line technology system. Both flopped, straight up flopped. Now, before I go on to rant about them, let's have a look at the costs for these things, right? So I looked for the Premier League VAR cost. The only thing I could find was, I think it's from the Brazilian league, but this is what it says. The cost of the use of VAR for a season was estimated at a US figure $6.2 million for a season. $6.2 million. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Hold on. So this was the main one essentially, because, you know, if the ball crosses the line, the watch goes dee 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 dee. It's a goal. That thing. That costs, again, I couldn't find something for the Premier League, but what I did find was in April 2013, the MLS installed it. It cost $260,000 to install per stadium, and a further $3,900 for each game. You know, when you buy something that's that expensive, you usually want it to work A1 quality, especially when it's involved in the biggest league in world football, and a league that is worth billions. Why the hell doesn't the bloody watch work? What Wi-Fi is it on? Sky? They go into the locker rooms at half time, the thing goes off. Seriously, it's not. What is it using? Internet Explorer? Like, how does that go off at half time? Makes no sense. Let me know what you guys think. The only reason I'm ranting is because I don't want this shit to happen to Chelsea, because we're in a tight position. Granted, I can be happy that Sheffield United didn't get the 3 points. They are still a danger to us, but it's unfair, you know? If it was Tottenham, I'd be laughing, but, you know, that's another story. But it could happen to Chelsea, that's the point. I'm not happy. Premier League are way more professional than that. They need to sort that out. Guys, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.